Hi everybody, so sorry I haven't been on here as much as I would like to be or as often as I probably should be. I'm gonna try to do better at that and everything else in 2023. Better me in 2023, right? Anybody else have any huge goals for 2023? Drop them in the comments, let me know. Mine is mental health, physical health, the health of my business, all while maintaining the health of my family. So, needless to say, my planner is full. So if anybody wants to try any of my products, I will link my website for the non-discontinued products. I use a lot of the discontinued products because I can't sell them anymore, but I can use them. I'm going to put just a tiny little bit of under eye corrector. Now I've already done my cleansing and put my day cream and everything else on before I started the video. I'm doing this kind of in a rush and kind of a last minute thing. I have a party for one of my newest team members today, which I'm very, very excited about. Opening his glam lab. My first guy consultant, his name is James. He is absolutely amazing. He's also my hairstylist, so that's how I know him. And so I got the under eye corrector on. That's from Mary Kay. You can get that on my website. We carry that. Now I use a eye primer that is not Mary Kay, and that is because I am oily by nature, and if I want my eyeshadow to stay in place for more than a couple hours, I require a little bit of extra. So I'm using this one's working pretty good. It's Too Faced brand, and it's called Shadow Insurance, and it's in champagne. I've been pretty satisfied with this. I would say around hour 10 or 12, my right eye will start slowly, the eyeshadow will start moving into the crease about hour 12, but 12 hours of wear is pretty good. So that's what we're working with right now. Like I said, I have a party for one of my consultants, so I gotta do like a semi-professional like glam look. I'm using Scotch tape, that's what this is. So I am going to go underneath the lower lids and just right across that corner right there. This is going to help me get a really nice wing, eyeshadow wing look, eyeshadow, eyeliner, whatever. I use shadow and liner because it's quick and it lasts, and that's just how I roll. So I'll be using Mary Kay's Black Onyx is the color to start my wing look. Let's see. This is a little bit more difficult doing it in the video. I moved the mirror so that it was behind the camera, but I'm so far away from it that it's almost easier to do in the camera, even though it's not easy. So anyways, I'm going right along that tape line, both upper and lower. Gives you kind of that awesome wing look and the smoky eye look at the same time. I'm just doing a whole little black corner. And I'm wearing my professional attire today, which means I'm wearing my red jacket for Mary Kay. So I'm also going to be adding, it's not a regular line color. It was one of our specialty seasonal things, but it is a Mary Kay color, and I do believe that it's called pomegranate. But like I said, it's was one of our limited edition, so it's not regular line, and I cannot get this shade of red for you, but I do have it and love it, and I've been using it a lot through the holidays and because I'm in my red jacket. So did the black, then I'm going to come through with the pomegranate and give it just a little bit of blending and a little bit of the red color, kind of get that crease blended there. I'm like double checking between the mirror and the camera. So far this year, I am not on a full gym schedule yet, but I have been going back, and my mental health and physical health is so much better on days that I make it. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot be trusted with an alarm clock at the head of the bed. I need to get another one and plug it in at the foot of the bed so that I have to get out of bed to turn it off. I used to have that at my old house, and then when we moved in here to take care of mom, we took over mom and dad's bedroom, and they always had the alarm clock on the head of the bed, so that's where it is, and that's just not something that I can trust myself with. Okay, so let's see where I'm at. I need, there's my little pouch. So then, okay, what I'm doing next with this eyeshadow look is I'm coming in and I have our this is crystalline, so it's a really nice sparkly white. And what I've been doing lately with it and what I'm really loving is we have this which is also limited time. It was a graphite liquid eyeshadow, and it's super sparkly and awesome, but it's a little on the dark side, and I like the corners of my eyes nice and bright. So I've been putting just a little bit of the graphite right there, and then taking a regular brush and getting the crystalline on the brush, and then using that to blend that graphite liquid, and it really brightens that corner, and it really stays really well. So just blending that out, maybe down here just a little bit over the whole eye, okay? Making it really pop, making it really light and bright in that corner. And then I'm going to come back in with my brush that had the pomegranate on it, and just maybe put just like a hint of that red back in. Okay. And you might like this look, and you might not like this look, and it might be your style, and it might not be your style. I like it. I think it looks good. It's important that you like your makeup. You feel comfortable. You feel beautiful. A hater's gonna hate no matter what, as long as you feel your best and look your best. That's really all that matters. I've been sticking with my devotional pretty regularly. I haven't done it yet today. I was getting a little off track with it through the holidays and stuff. Mom's sleeping a lot more, a lot weaker, a lot slower. So it's to be expected with her dementia, and been given 6 months to a year. So we made it 6 months, and she was given 6 months to a year. So, and who knows? It's really up to God when He calls her home. It's really not up to us. So what I'm noticing is what I usually notice, and that is that one of my wings is way bigger than the other. And it's got a different angle, so I'm just going to come back in right here and just do that. And then bring that one out just a little bit more. Okay, then I'm going to come back in with my waterproof liquid eyeliner pen, which is Mary Kay, which is fabulous, and I love it, and my MK Black. So MK regular black liner and my MK waterproof black eyeliner pen. The black liner is just going to go right along the bottom waterline and lash line here, which can be a little bit hard to do because I still got that tape on, but I just want to make sure that I keep my tape on until the very end of the liquid eyeliner, because it's very essential for me getting that wing tip straight and somewhat the same on each eye. Okay, so I got my MK Black, and let me see how good I can get right there. So I'm just coming along that bottom of that tape line. Okay, and then with the pen, I love the fact that you can just kind of stamp in the areas that you want to stamp. Okay, and then I'm going to come right in the inner corner right there. Oh, and I guess you can't really see it off on the camera right there, sorry. There. Okay, one side down. That side looks good. I'm happy with it, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the tape off of this side. Okay, and it keeps a pretty good line right there. You got a little bit right here, but you can just smudge that out. And I haven't done my foundation yet either, so that's going to come and help cover any of those other things up and blend those other things out. So, see, nice, easy peasy. And then you can always take your brush, the one they use with the white, the crystalline, and then the graphite, and just kind of blend that line just a little bit more right there. Okay, now I'm going to come in right here and do my liner. Right in the corner of the eye. I'm trying to do this so you guys can see it on the video and I don't mess it up. Which is a lot easier said than done. And then you poke yourself in the eye. It's good. Good thing it's waterproof. Okay. So anyways, me and my husband started attending an in-person church here in town again, and we're really liking it. We like the pastor. We're only going 2 Sundays a month. My husband went to the men's breakfast and stuff, and he's enjoying it. So that's really important and really awesome. And I'm super excited about the fact that he's loving it and getting involved again. So that's great. Okay, let me see. My equal. Pretty equal. Pretty good. Okay. So, is it perfect? No. Does it need to be perfect? No. There. Pretty good. Maybe a little bit of stamp right there along that lash line. There. Okay, then we're going to remove this tape gently. There. Nice. Pretty even. I should look. Not completely even, but we haven't blended this side yet either, so. There. So, looks starting to come together. Come back in with my contour after my foundation. What did I just do? I have little separate bags that separate my things and keep my brushes together. My unorganized mess. Okay. So then I'm going to, dang it. Do I have a, I don't have a foundation brush in here. Okay, well, that's okay. I can use this other clean powder brush as a foundation brush for today. It's not the end of the world. I'm not going to stop the video over a foundation brush. And I need them for the party. Okay, so, I'll get that lid later. So I'm going to come back in with my under eye corrector and my concealer. Possibly. This is my Perfecting Concealer in Light Ivory. So I'm going to come a couple spots. My little things that I don't like to be seen and like covered up, or the areas I like to be lighter. And I am missing picture. Here it is. Okay. Okay. So just kind of put those over the areas that I want lighter or brighter or more concealed. That's the name concealer, under eye corrector, in the little areas where my black got out of control, or you can see that I'm an eye rubber and I have some slight under eye bruising, dark circles. I'm just going to kind of give that just a quick blend. And then I'm going to come back in, and again, this is not my regular foundation brush at all. This is actually a contour brush, but whatever. It's better than using my fingers, and that's where we're at today. So hopefully everybody had a wonderful holiday season. I'm sorry that I wasn't on. I want to do more of these. I wanted to do a live today, but apparently I don't meet the requirements, so I'll have to look into what the requirements are for doing a live. It's the filming, and then the editing, and then the posting, and then the listing of products. It's just a lot. It's a lot with everything else that I have going on, and so it ends up backburnered, and I'm sorry about that. So I'm going to try to be better. Try to get one of these a week. I still have one that I filmed a long time ago and never put on, so I'll put that on and this on, and then I'll try to get to doing at least one a week again. So if anybody has any ideas or things that they would like me to do a video on, drop it in the comments. Comment and say hi from wherever you're watching from. Anything just so that I know you're there. Okay, getting the foundation off my hand. I use my hand as a painter's tray. I'm mixing my my summer shade and my winter shade. So everybody usually has a summer shade and a winter shade on foundations. Typically, not everybody. Typically, most people do. As we get a little bit more sun, we get a little bit more color. As we get a little less sun in the winter months, then we get a little lighter. And I'm like right in between my summer and my winter shades. So I'm gonna come in with my, what is this? Bronzing powder, light to medium. I'm hoping, so we come up with, you heard me mentioning seasonal things. So we have a lot of seasonal things. We have 5 different books that come out a year. And in those 5 different books, there's seasonal limited edition items. So in those limited edition items, we get things like bronzing powders or highlighters or different lip colors, specialty lip colors, or sometimes we've even had fingernail polishes. There's just all kinds of different things that come out seasonally, okay, and limited edition. And so hopefully we'll be coming out with new limited edition bronzers and highlighters soon. Though I am loving the ones that I have. They were limited edition, and they are the last of them. So that's my bronzing powder. Then I'm going to come back in with my blushes, and this I'm actually combining 2 blushes because I like the way that they look together. So this is Shy Blush. We do have in our current, which this is a discontinued Shy Blush, and I'm mixing Shy Blush and Strawberry Cream, which I do not think that we have in our new shades, but I mixed the 2 on my little palette here, these ones, and I like it. I like the color that it gives. Shy Blush still available. So I got my brown, I got my pink, I got some color. I like to do a little bit of color right here too, because like if we had sun in the winter, that's kind of where the sun hits. It's right across here and here. So that's where you naturally would have color. So that's where I feel like it looks natural to put color. So then I'm going to use a Canary Diamond. I love these highlighters. I wish they'd bring them back. Hopefully they'll bring it back, or we'll get a different highlighter or something soon. We have regular line highlighters called Glazed. The glazed one and Honey Glow or something. And they're good, but they're not as sparkly as this one. And I love me some sparkles. So anyways, there's that. Starting to come together, starting to look professional. Glam professional. Okay, so then we gotta do lashes and brows, and then we're done. Cause, well, and maybe, no, I don't have my lip stuff in here. I always do lips last. Because I do lips last because I bake. I've been on Zero Nick for like 60 days now. So that's like huge for me. That's part of the Better Me process that I'm going through. I'm going to take some of our translucent powder and just kind of like set my look a little and blend out those colors so there's no like harsh line. It just kind of like helps your foundation and everything just kind of stay and blend in. I should have done baking, but I'm kind of in a hurry, so I'll go over baking later. I just learned baking from another consultant, my sales director's daughter, who lives in Ohio. She's amazing. She's like the prettiest, sweetest person on the planet. She's got adorable little babies. My sales director's grandbabies. I love Mary Kay. Mary Kay is like a big family. Our unit is like a big family. It's like I'm the youngest of 7, but also an only child, basically raised as an only child. So I always wanted like brothers and sisters or friends or whatever, like, I don't know. But Mary Kay is like all the sisters I never had. And my sales director is kind of like my second mom, especially with my mom and her dementia, and not really being herself or available to talk to, really. I mean, like, I can talk to her, but it's just it's not like it used to be. This is our precision brow liner. I use brunette, as I am brunette, and I'm just kind of outlining my brows and giving it just like a little bit of shape and dimension. You can do just this and fill in. It's very fine, so you can do like very deliberate and intentional, like, fine lines and filling in. I just like to outline it and then come back with the brunette brow tint. I just like that. I use brow tint like every day, like 99 days out of 100. Every once in a while I'll be in a place where I actually leave the house with no makeup, or I don't leave the house, I don't do makeup that day, and I'm not using brow tint that day. But if I'm leaving, 9 times out of 10, if I'm leaving the house, I'm using at least brow tint and eyeshadow and some blush. I'm coming back in with the brunette brow tint just to kind of like give a little bit of darkness and definition to my brows, and just kind of like so that they're bold but they still look somewhat natural. You can see the real hairs to them. I've just got some shape and some definition, but you can tell that they're still my real brows and they're not just painted on. You can see the individual hairs and stuff on them. Gives them definition. Okay. So we got the brows. Now let's see if we can do mascara without doing all the weird mascara faces. Do you do weird mascara faces? Let me know in the comments. I don't know. I was a child of the 90s. So we learned makeup by watching our big sisters and friends' big sisters do makeup, or just like trial and error alone in our bedrooms. We didn't have, well, at least I didn't have like YouTube videos and tutorials and like all the things that the younger generation has now. Like, we didn't have those. And if we did, I didn't know about them. Okay, so this is our Fanorama. This is semi-waterproof. It's the Lash Love formula with a specialty brush head. So the brush head, I don't know if you can see. You can see like the shape of the brush head. And it's got the little spikies like up here for getting like those fine little lashes in the corner and on the bottom. I love this mascara. And the brush is phenomenal. So I do like the Fanorama on a regular day. If it's supposed to like rain or snow, or I feel like I'm particularly more sensitive or emotional than usual, depending on what's going on in my life, then I like to come back and just seal in the Fanorama mascara with the waterproof mascara. So our waterproof is extremely waterproof. Like, I'm talking swimming, crying, torrential downpour waterproof. And it like does not come off unless you have like our special oil-free eye makeup remover to take it off. So, and then I've put in the Fanorama brush from my old mascara into the waterproof mascara. That's how much I love this brush head. And how great, like, it gets every little lash. And just like coats it and fans it out, and I love it. So, just about done. So, with this not being live and me just recording it, and I'll be posting it later, just let me know in the comments what you're liking about my video, what you're not liking, if you have any questions, like, why does she have a parrot on her head? Or, why is her hair up in weird clips? And its answer is, it's how I make my wet curly hair look curly and stay out of my face while I'm doing my makeup and filming this video. This parrot I've had like since I was like in grade school. It's a hair clip. My husband found it when he was cleaning out the dresser in my mom and dad's old room, and I was like, what? My parrot. I literally had this thing for forever. I kind of forgot it existed until I saw it, and then I was like, oh my gosh. I've had that thing forever. Okay, so anyways, there is the quick glam look. 27 minutes. Okay, so 27 minutes and 35 seconds is how long this video's been going, and I did a whole glam look. So you can do this too. You might not be able to do it as quickly initially, but the Scotch tape is key. I feel like the Scotch tape is key. Doing the skincare. I did do my skincare prior and having like the eye cream and stuff on, and then putting on that under eye corrector so that the tape has. So the tape stays good enough that you get that line, but not so good that you're like peeling off sections of your face or hurting your under eye area, if that makes sense. So see, the clippies come down, curls come out, a little bit of hairspray, and I'm good to go for my party. I'm going to throw on my red jacket and go help my consultant pamper his guests with skincare and color cosmetics. So, if you want any of these products, I will link my website below. Feel free to shop there anytime. Support me and my family. If you have questions and want to join my team and become a Mary Kay Beauty consultant, yeah, please drop a comment. Email me. You can reach out to me through my website. You can sign up through my website. But I would like to meet you and talk to you and come up with a business plan and just give you more of a glimpse into Mary Kay. Maybe do a Zoom interview and just make sure that you know like everything that you need to know to be successful. I don't want you to just sign up on a whim and then be overwhelmed or undereducated and not succeed. I want you to succeed if you want to join my team. And if you have a Mary Kay consultant and it is not me, please reach out to them for their website and their tips and their schedule and to join their team. God bless ya. Thanks for joining me. I'll do my lips later. Bye. Remember, you're beautiful from the inside out.